How's it going, everybody? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. My name's Diego, and this is Loft 801. Today's video is a review of Death on the Nile, a murder mystery film directed by Kenneth Branagh and released on February 11th, 2022. It serves as a sequel to 2017's Murder on the Orient Express and was adapted from Agatha Christie's 1937 novel. Before we kick things off, please take a second to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. We really appreciate it. Lastly, this review will contain spoilers, so continue at your own risk. Okay, let's hop in. The film begins with the earlier years of Hercule Poirot's life when he was a Belgian soldier during World War I. Poirot, portrayed by the film's director Branagh, helps his squadron, but his face is mutilated after his captain steps on a mine. Catherine, Poirot's lover and a nurse, encourages him to grow a mustache to hide his scars. Many years later, Poirot is in a club where jazz singer Salome Otterborn is performing. He witnesses Jackie de Belfort introduce her fiancé Simon Doyle to her affluent friend, Lynette Ridgway. Jackie, Simon, and Lynette are respectively portrayed by actors Emma Mackey, Armie Hammer, and Gal Gadot. Lynette offers Simon a job and a romance appears to develop. A few weeks later, Poirot is vacationing in Egypt when he runs into his friend Bouk and his mother Euphemia. In a plot twist, Bouk introduces Poirot to his friends Lynette and Simon, who are married and on their honeymoon. The newlyweds have a triage of friends with them. Lynette's maid, Louise Bourget, singer Salome and her niece/manager, Rosalie, also Lynette's old schoolmate, Lynette's godmother, Marie Van Schuyler, Van Schuyler's nurse, Mrs. Bowers, Lynette's accountant and cousin, Andrew Cachadorian, and Lynette's ex-fiancé and doctor, Linus Windlesham. Lynette and Simon ask Poirot for protection since Jackie has been obsessively stalking them, and the group boards the cruise ship Karnak. They make a stop at Abu Simbel, and Bouk tells Poirot he is dating Rosalie, encouraging Poirot to show interest in Salome. After a sandstorm and near-death experience, Lynette and the group reboard the Karnak and find Jackie on board. Lynette goes to bed and Simon confronts Jackie, who shoots him in the leg. She attempts to shoot herself, but Rosalie knocks the gun to the floor. Bouk and Rosalie bring Jackie to Mrs. Bowers, while Windlesham tends to Simon's wound. The next morning, Louise discovers that Lynette has been shot in the head and her valuable necklace was missing. With Simon and Bouk's help, Poirot interrogates the guests. Jackie is ruled out because she was monitored by Bowers during the night. However, secrets come out of the closet, quite literally, and motivations for many characters are revealed. Lynette had ended Louise's engagement. Bowers was once from a wealthy family but lost everything because of Lynette's parents. Bowers and Van Schuyler are lovers. Andrew possesses a gun and tried to embezzle Lynette. Salome also carries a gun and was insulted by Lynette. As the investigation continues, Lynette's necklace appears amongst Euphemia's belongings. Jackie's gun is also found wrapped with Van Schuyler's scarf and is missing 2 bullets. Poirot reveals to Bouk, Salome, and Rosalie that Euphemia hired him to spy on Rosalie and determine if she would be a good partner for Bouk. Poirot approves, but Euphemia withholds her blessing. Shortly after, Louise is found dead with money in her pocket and her throat slit by one of Windlesham's scalpels. Poirot and Simon interrogate Bouk, and Poirot reveals that he knows Bouk had found Lynette dead without telling anyone and stolen her necklace. Poirot deduces he placed the necklace in his mother's belongings and then witnessed Louise collecting money from the killer. Before he can reveal the killer's identity, Bouk is shot in the throat. Poirot gives chase to the killer but fails to catch them, instead discovering Andrew's gun. Poirot and the Karnak's crew lock the surviving guests in the boat's bar. Poirot reveals that Simon is the killer and Jackie is the mastermind. They're still lovers and arrange the marriage so Simon would inherit Lynette's wealth. Jackie faked the shooting, providing Simon enough of a distraction to kill Lynette and shoot himself in the leg as a cover-up. Jackie then killed Louise and Bouk to prevent getting caught. Poirot and Salome corner Simon and he attempts to escape with Jackie, but she embraces him and shoots him through the back, killing the 2 of them. The passengers disembark, and 6 months later, Poirot is seen watching Salome perform in her club. I enjoy murder mysteries and found this plot compelling and engaging. I was constantly trying to pick up on as many clues as possible to find the killer before Poirot. I wasn't quite successful, but I felt that the story developed nicely. Characters were given ample background, and Poirot revealed details I never would have caught. The climax fell a bit short, opting for a Romeo and Juliet vibe rather than a gunfight. Like its predecessor, the film had a star-studded cast, with Branagh, Hammer, and Mackey sticking out above the rest. Branagh did a great job of playing a solitary, yet human, detective. Hammer and Mackey had great on-screen chemistry that made you feel like you were a part of their quarrels and schemes. Tom Bateman also did a great job as Bouk, a man who lets love overcome him. The remaining cast did well, but nothing quite stood out with their limited screen time. I enjoyed the pace of the film and felt that it moved quickly enough to move the plot forward and not feel boring. There were some scenes that provided good backstory to some characters, but others dragged on just a little too long. As an example, the stop at Abu Simbel felt a bit too long, and the sandstorm to keep the group there felt a bit too convenient. Moving on to the score and soundtrack, I thought it was fun. The movie is set in the 1900s, and there were many lovely and funky jazzy tunes. The music in the first club scene made me want to get up and dance. I also think Salome and her singing provided good interludes to the movie. The rest of the soundtrack was good, but not great. However, it did provide an atmospheric feel to the film. I enjoyed the dialogue within the movie. Nearly everything felt natural and in place. The film had some wonderful lines on money and love that had me nodding my head. The cinematography within the film was beautiful. The scenery in Africa was lovely and made me feel like I was on the Karnak, basking in the heat. The production design was done well, and Branagh did a great job recreating Abu Simbel and the pyramids. Nothing felt extraordinary, but when combined with cinematic shots and the soundtrack, everything felt real and natural. Overall, I found Death on the Nile to be a fun murder mystery with great visuals and well-cast characters. I believe the average movie viewer would likely enjoy this movie. The combination of the plot, characters, and dialogue provides a fun experience, leaving you questioning each character. The movie isn't perfect and the climax fell a bit short, but the movie's definitely worth watching. If you want to put your Sherlock Holmes skills to test, give the movie a watch. Thank you for listening to my review of Death on the Nile. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to see some more from me, you can check out my vlogs linked up above or Friends with Benefits. If you agree or disagree with me, leave a comment and let me know. My name's Diego, and I'll see you later.